Good evening to everybody. Good evening to everybody. Hope that you guys can share this video as we are live, people. We are live in little Haiti, where everything has changed. Good evening to everybody. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice News. Wow, people. Wow, I remember little Haiti. Now it has a school right here. Wow, it has changed a lot. This shelter that is called Little Haiti, it has changed a lot in 1 year. This is the school. It's called the Nest. It's a school that has everything now. That has everything now for children, for migrant children. Everything for migrant children. And that all the way to the back is Little Haiti, City of God. That is another community right there, all the way to the back. Share this video, share so we can start. Super chat is on the bottom for people who want to donate and contribute to my work. Thank you so much. God bless you. So we are moving right here. It has changed a lot. It has changed tremendously. Tremendously, it has changed. Changed tremendously. And you guys are going to see right now something that is extremely amazing. And the most amazing thing about the things that I'm about to show you is how the construction is moving forward. It's amazing, the construction. Right here, you see how people, migrant children, are coming from the road. Now I want to show you how the construction is moving forward. Super chat is on the bottom for people that want to donate and contribute to my work. God bless you. Let me change the camera here for a little bit. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice News. We're live at Little Haiti, as the essential and non-essential crossings are about to happen again. Supposedly, according to immigration officers, the essential and non-essential crossings are about to reopen. The United States is about to reopen again, as you know, one of the particular concerns about the immigration service is that if they are going to be migrating correctly through the borders, and if the process of asylum is going to be done correctly. And as we go to every shelter is saying we are doing the process correctly, and we are putting every immigrant, we are educating every immigrant to do the process correctly for asking for asylum. The situation now is that with the pandemic, there had to be extra precautions right now with the concern about the infected, and also people that they haven't done their test, and also people that they carry symptoms. But this is really amazing, people. Let's share this video so we can start. This is really amazing. Look at this. Look how it has changed. Look how amazing it has changed right there on the top. Look how the construction is doing. Remember, you guys, I came here a long time ago, and it was only it was a mountain. It was a mountain right here. It was only a mountain. And this right here has converted into, this is going to be a place where the shelter is going to be renewed. Let me take this mask off. It's just, the shelter is going to be renewed, is going to change a lot. This is going to be the new shelter right here. As you're seeing, these are the same migrants that they're working right here. Just move a little bit forward right here so you guys can see. Que ole, que ole. And this is how they're working. Look at this. This is how supposedly the shelter is going to be right here. Now the shelter is going to be well built, well established. Right here, there was 2 houses right here, remember? There were the first two houses of this shelter, Little Haiti. Two family members, two families from Haiti that were living right here all the way to the back, but they're not over there anymore as the shelter has grown. You guys can see right here. Let us go inside the shelter so we can show how the kitchen is doing. Thank you so much, Josh Bravo. Stay safe. Peace and love, Oscar. God bless you, Josh. Let's share this video. Now we can, according to the pastor, UCSD has been the one that has been donating right now. UCSD is the one that has been donating to this shelter in particular. As you see, the road is becoming, they put a lot of sand to piled up and to fill up the deep spaces that they got inside of the the big holes that this street used to have. That road leads to all different another parts of this neighborhood. So let us go in and ask the migrants how they're feeling, and if they are. Let's see the community from inside. As you can see all the way to the top, how all the way to the top, how everything is doing, how the clothing are being hung and all this stuff. A lot of it has changed. A lot of kids right here. Let me put the mask on because I'm about to go in. Super chat is on the bottom for people that want to donate and contribute to my work. Let me go to inside of the shelter right here. I'm about to go in. Buenas. ¿Qué haciendo? ¿Qué haciendo?
Allí pegando unos bloquecitos para hacer una jardinerita.
Sí. ¿De dónde vienes?
De Guatemala.
De Guatemala. I'm asking him where is he coming from. He's saying Guatemala. ¿Cómo está la situación en Guatemala? How's the situation in Guatemala?
Pues en cosa de trabajo está pobre.
In terms of work, it's poor. ¿Cuándo tienes tu corte para el refugio o el asilo? When do you have your court for the refugee and asylum case?
El 27 de octubre.
El 27 de octubre, 27 of October. Ya te urge. La pandemia vino y pues detuvo el proceso, ¿no?
Sí, mucho.
Sí, ya estás un poco desesperado.
La verdad no. Dios sabe por qué me tiene acá todavía.
Muchísimas gracias, Ándale. He said, no, I'm not desperate. God knows why he has me over here, so I'm not going to get desperate. We're going to go inside the shelter for a little bit. I have gone inside the shelter for a bunch of times. This is how it has changed. There used to be people used to be living on the second floor. Now we only have the first floor right here as, tents. And this bunk beds have been, they were given by the United Nations. These bunk beds, the United Nations came over here and gave all these bunk beds to this shelter in particular. Let me take a photo right here. Photo right here. And photo right here. So a lot of it has changed. A lot of it has changed. Share this video so we can continue to broadcast. This is where they do the services, and I will try to get an interview right now with one of the migrants. We're gonna walk through the kitchen right now, as I've been into this shelter for a bunch of times. And the shelter apparently has around 180 people. Why it has that amount? Because of the situation of the pandemic. They were not allowing more people to be inside. Look how they put tents now. They put bunk beds on this side also. Put bunk beds inside also over here. Let us go over here to this side. This particular side. There used to be a lot of tents on this side right here. Now there's none. They don't have tents. Now they have only bunk beds. They have only bunk beds on this side. It goes all the way to the back, as you see right here. It goes all the way to the back. All the way to the back right there. And then on this side is the kitchen, but they put more bunk beds now. There more bunk beds on this side of the kitchen. Buenas. More bunk beds. Let me just take a picture right here. Look at this. Look at this. How many bunk beds there are. Right here, you got more bunk beds. It's piled up and full. Let me take one picture right here if I'm outside. I almost fell. Right here. This one right here. It's amazing how everything has changed. And the most amazing thing is that population has been stuck due to the pandemic. But now that the United States is accordingly, supposedly reopening next week, there is a gigantic possibility of all these people, going to the border and exercising a protest to basically demand for the law process or the court process to be again in motion. So, this is the situation right now in this shelter. Super Chat is on the bottom for people that want to donate and contribute to my work. God bless you. How's everybody doing? Good evening to everybody. We're inside of the shelter of Little Haiti right here. Change the camera right here for a little bit. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice News. We're live. We're live at the shelter Little Haiti as we are about to walk out. So we showed, I like to go in real quick because a lot of people, we don't know how the situation with COVID is in here. So I am going in and out real quick. And I'm about to change the camera right here as I am going out. Let me go up the hill right here. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. O días todavía. Look at this. It's amazing how things have changed in all this time now that that the situation has increased in terms of asylum seeking. This is the other side of the kitchen right here. This used to be the kitchen back in the day. This right here used to be the kitchen. Now they moved the kitchen all the way over there to the back. We're moving forward right here. Trying to make it as much quicker as possible, people, due to the fact that It's really dangerous to be right now in these shelters due to COVID. We have to be really careful right now with these situations, as the pandemic has been one of the factors for a lot of people to basically change their perspective, and to ultimately stop the process of asylum. The pandemic has been one of the most economical collapses that it has created, this virus. Let me change the camera so you guys can see now how the road has changed. Back in the day, I remember that the road was not even fixed. The provider for this things to be functioning this way is UCSD and USD, University of San Diego, and also University of California. These are the organizations that they are providing for this to function, for this to get better. ¿Aló?
Hola.
¿De dónde viene, oiga?
¿Del centro?
No, ¿de dónde es?
¿De Salvador?
¿Del Salvador? ¿Usted es del Salvador? ¿Cuánto tiempo tiene aquí? 6 meses. Where are you from? And she's saying from El Salvador. ¿Cómo está la situación en El Salvador? How's the situation in El Salvador?
Pues muy peligrosa por las malas, por las pandillas.
Sí, ¿cuándo tiene usted su corte para poder pedir su asilo y refugio político?
La tengo el 8 de octubre.
El 8 de octubre.
Pero me la están posponiendo porque no abren todavía la frontera.
Sí, está la desesperación muy fuerte aquí con los migrantes.
¿Sí?
Sí,
Y ya estamos desesperados.
sí, se han cruzado, mucha gente ha visto que se ha ido porque ya no aguanta.
Se han regresado de nuevo.
Se han regresado de nuevo porque los detienen y los regresan de nuevo. Muy bien, muchas gracias. Gracias. The question that I've been asking is that how's the desperation factor going? And she's saying that a lot of people are getting real desperate. My court is in October, she's saying. And I said, I asked, a lot of people are getting desperate, are crossing illegally. You see a lot of people leaving. And she says, yes, a lot of people are leaving. A lot of people are getting desperate. This is what the United States government is afraid of, that in a point where it's going to get difficult, desperation factor is going to be one of the ones that is going to ultimately be that it's going to affect the borders. And it is already happening. You know, migrants are getting desperate because their asylum cases are not being adjusted, are not being done. And it's one of the things that the United States government is kind of being precautious, or being, ultimately being scared in a way, you can say. Border Patrol agents getting infected with COVID. Also, Border Patrol agents, they're being overwhelmed by the enormous irregular entrances to the United States of America. We have to talk with facts. More than 40,000, almost 50,000 was the number in August to cross illegally to the United States. And in the year of 2019, it was almost 19,000, 60,000. In the year of 2019, it was almost 60,000. So you're talking about that the month of August has been extremely one of the most difficult months in terms to immigration, illegal immigration to the United States of America. It has been the month that it has been more difficult for the United States of America to contain. I will be going to another shelter that is going to be Shelter Agape with Pastor Alberto. You guys don't want to miss that interview, as I am going to interview Pastor Alberto how the migrants are doing over there. But most importantly, Border Patrol agents getting infected by international black waters. The same waters that he is getting in the backyard of his shelter. It is really important for you guys to see this. Really important for you guys to analyze this. It's a lot of dust right here. So, God bless every single one of you. I'm about to go. I don't like to stay in this place. There's a lot of insecurity and a lot of insecurity in terms to infections. So unfortunately, this shelter has been precise, and they have contained the virus enormously great in terms of nobody getting infected. But you know, there's always that option of you being vulnerable to this kind of a situation. So let me change the camera for you guys to see. It's really important for everybody to understand how it has changed, and the construction has grown so much that it has changed enormously right here. Super chat is on the bottom for people that want to donate and contribute to my work. God bless you. I will talk to you guys in a minute. Stay safe. And like we always say, peace and love, everybody, because always your country is first.